David Lathwaite. Unfortunately, he passed away a number of years ago. Okay. Anyway, so somehow him and John White were talking about this Pro Trucker magazine thing, and they needed some judges, and they wanted some impartial judges, that weren't really, like they weren't drivers, they weren't CBSE people, they were just impartial people to judge at a trucker show that they were starting up. So they asked us, and so we volunteered for the first year. There are three of us, David, Randy, and myself. So we came out and we started, and then every year we've been back since. Randy missed 1 year.
The Randy that says he wasn't a judge?
Yeah.
That's the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He missed 1 year because of a family reunion in Winnipeg, but other than that, him and I have been doing it since day one.
Really?
Yeah. The two of us have been here every year.
So Alan, when you take a look at a truck, what do you look for in a truck when you go to judge it? Like, what's the criteria in your mind?
Well, it all depends on what category you're in.
Okay, so pick a category, your favorite category.
Okay, if it's just say owner-operators.
Yep.
Okay, then you look at a truck and how much effort they put into making the truck look good. It may not have the best paint job in the world. It may not have, a few cracks in
fiberglass.
In the fiberglass or something. But if the guy has put a lot of work into making it look nice, he's polished the wheels nicely. He's polished, he's taken the rubber and made it look nice and turned it so that the name of the tire is all in the same position. If they painted it a little bit, right? If they put a lot of effort into polishing the steps and stuff like that, that's what we look for, effort into it. Okay, if it's
pride,
a work, yeah, exactly.
Pride.
If it's a working truck, that's what we look for. So the guy who's put the most effort into it, and has looked after it, then he's going to get the best marks as compared to a brand new spanking 2014 truck.
Because there's no work involved.
Because there's no work involved.
You just shine it up and
bring it into show.
Yeah.
So that's what we look for in that type of a category, right? With the show trucks, that's a little bit different of a category. It depends on the paint job, how well it's painted, and how much thought that they put into, what they've done to make the truck to make it look good. So that's the kind of thing we're looking. And same thing, tires, if they're really nicely done, if the letters are painted, if the tire is painted on the letters, if they've covered up the fifth wheel, if they made it look really good, that's the kind of thing that we look for.
Okay. So you don't look, fuel economy doesn't come into scale?
No.
Okay.
Got nothing to do with it.
Motor doesn't just...
It's a show and shine.
Okay.
Right? That's what we look for. There's different categories too. Like there used to be a category for engines to see how nicely they look. I don't know if they still have it, right? But paint jobs, you look for the nice paint jobs. Right? That's the kind of thing.
This black one?
Yes.
That's magnificent. I tried to take a picture of that, of the hood.
Yes.
All I could get was a mirror reflection of myself back.
Yes. And that's one of the things that we look for, right? In a show truck, we look for that depth in the paint job, and how nicely they've done it, and how they've polished it up and stuff like that. That's in a show truck. That's what we look for, right? If it looks nice, it's this is not a place where they have a lot of customization, custom trucks and stuff like this.
This is working trucks.
These are working trucks for the most part, right? So if somebody's put a lot of work and effort into their truck, again, I go back to show and shine, right? How much shine they put into it, how much work and effort they put into making the truck look good. That's what we want.
Fantastic. Yeah. I really admire. Has the contest been done?